with any strategic plan, it has to start with the research. And why do I say research? Because it's so important for you to get other stakeholders also on board, for you to get to know how they understand the organization. So this can be donors, this can be your own project population. So I think the first step as an organization, if you want to have a strategic plan, is for you to create that team which will go around and do a bit of research and gather as much data as possible and information to analyze. And here is where we have different tools of analyzing just after getting that data that you have collected. With that team, that imaginary team that you're going to create, and you've gathered different data from different stakeholders, and this could also be from your own staff. There are different tools, but we're just going to touch on 3 analysis tools that we thought this could really help out. Those who have already strategic plans might have of some of these tools. So there's a PESTO analysis tool, which for us, like the PESTO is more looking at the external environment. So you look at the political situation, you look at the economic situation, you also have to look at the social situation. This could be maybe population demographic of the area, the technology, how technology affects you. Is technology cheap nowadays, or is technology expensive? What if the internet collapses? What will you do? Like, you just have to think ahead of that. We also have the legal aspect of it. Which environment are you operating in terms of, is it legal? Different laws and different policies, how they affect the work that you do as an organization. Also, you look at the environment, climate change, and how that affects how you work. So that looks more at the external. We have this another tool which is called SWOT analysis, which is it's so positive to the point that you just focus on where you want to achieve at the end of the day. So it looks at the strength of organization. What are my strengths? What are the opportunities that I have? Maybe the opportunity that I have is because my organization is in the rural area, so it's easy for me to reach more people who I need. And it also looks at the aspiration, which is just like a breakdown of a vision that you have. So aspiration of the organization, and lastly the results, of which the results, we could say these are more external, because you look at what your project population benefits from what you have done. So it's more looks at the metrics that you have put in place and how you work that through. And obviously the famous analysis tool is the SWOT analysis, which it goes further. It looks at the weaknesses and the strengths which might affect you reaching out to your vision. There is a need for a mission, the vision, and value. During the research process is when you can identify that, maybe my mission, it's not making me reach my goal, the vision, the whole vision. A mission is like a road, and a vision is where your destination, where you want to get to. So as you go through the process of research, you might find out, okay, I have to make some difficult decisions that some of my missions are not getting me there. It's okay to go back and structure all that up. We also have values as organization. We have also value as individual. So making sure that our values also align with our vision and our mission. So as it was defined here, that value are more like a DNA. So maybe my value are feminist value. And what if a donor who doesn't believes in my value comes and offers me money? Am I going to go along with that? So it's more of, where do you stand? It's good when you have your stand. Like, these are values of organization. You believe in them. Vision is a big picture. Where is the destination? A mission is the way towards my destination. But at the same time, I have different values that I stand with them. So in that mission, you break that up into different objectives. in order for you to achieve. Great. So the third one is operationalizing. Some who have successfully had maybe strategic plans, at the end of the day, we tend to put them in the shelf, like, we create a very lovely book and we just keep it there for guests to peruse, and we tend to forget. When you already have a strategic plan in place for every staff member to know where they stand in that strategic plan, and everyone should know their roles, so that you ensure that whatever is stated is what is acted upon. So it's good to operationalize whatever you have, and that helps you out in evaluating, like, where am I at this point? Should I go back and gather more feedback from people? Am I going on the right direction, or should I go back and change some of the things? And that is okay, because we always say nothing is fixed in this world, nothing. So there's always a opportunity for you to come back and evaluate. It's good if you have a M&A officer, that's good. But if not, if you have your own metrics that you have created as an organization, anyone can do it as long as you understand. And that's why I say it's very important for you to own the strategic plan, and also going through the whole process of developing it, because it becomes so close to you and you're able to work on it better. The last one is about adaptation and the review. It's a long-term document, 3 years to 5 years. So sometimes we need to go back and think, okay, after those 3 years, are we still on the same boat? What has changed? So that's where the PESTO comes in, the PESTO analysis. So what has changed in the world that can affect us to the vision that we want to go to? So it's good to go back and just review everything up and come up with a strategic plan that really aligns to what the external environment is, the internal environment, and also your own capacity as an organization. Those are the 5 steps that we think they can help you figure out, like, which step are you. And it's okay to reach in the 5th step and go back again to the 1st step and look again, okay, maybe something went wrong. There are things that we never expect. Let's say COVID-19, like, how prepared were we as organization towards that? So it's just to anticipate the what if throughout the whole strategic planning process. And that will really help us to structure the whole strategic plan. Week after week, we're going to go deeper into understanding each step. It's good that we know where we are, which is great. We want a new strategic plan, that's great. So how are we structuring our organization for us to start that journey of coming up with the best strategic plan? The very first step is the research. And for those who are in the process, who have already had a strategic plan, it's good to come back and say, okay, let's review our strategic plan. What were the wins, and what can we expand more from that? Or what should we leave behind and come up with the better strategic plan? Next week, we'll go deeper into looking at the analysis tools that you can use. And it's not a one person's job. It requires all of us in organization to work together towards that.